Internet! What is going on, Internet? I've just received a text right when I started the video. It is Saturday, about 5 o'clock, and I'm going to be headed off to work here in a little bit. But I figured I would shoot a little video because it's Saturday and most people have the day off. So this week, what has been going on this week? This week the reef has just basically getting its feet, getting established, getting going. Fish are doing well, water parameters are going well, skimmers working well. The stupid Core Life one is not. The Reef Dynamics one is working awesome. Take a look down there, you can see it's pulled out a ton of crap already. I need to pull that off probably tonight when I come back and dump out the gunk, but otherwise the reef is doing really well. These 250s over here are pissing me off. Oh yeah, hey, before I go any further, I got a new camera. This is a new camera. I used to shoot all my videos on an iPod, and the microphone was just so jacked on it that I noticed a bunch of videos, the sound was just so messed up, and you know, the video quality wasn't that great anyhow, but I got a new little Canon for shooting fish tank videos. So let me know if the quality's a little bit better than it was. Anyhow, these 250s are seriously pissing me off right now. And here's the reason why. These buggers over here. You notice that this tank has kind of the freshly set up look to it. Well, that's because I got some new additions. I went and picked up the black crystal shrimp this morning, and I was going to be putting them in the 50s system over there, but as you can see, well, you can't really tell from this far away. Let's check the zoom. I've had a huge algae breakout from the big water changes I did last week, so I'm having to get that system back in line before I can really have anything other than the betas in there. The betas were going to move out. I was going to move them out, and the crystal shrimp were going to go in there. But the algae bloom has got me wondering what the hell is going on in there. So I'm going to be sorting that out tomorrow after the Seahawks game. So, but let's get back to the little crystal shrimps that were added today. I got, you know, it's not exactly the best water quality to take a video of right now, but they're definitely really nice crystal shrimp. I got them from a local guy that was breeding shrimp for a long time. He's kind of getting out of the game. He's got some health stuff going on, but I met him today and picked up 25 of the black crystals, so I'm going to be back doing the black crystal shrimp again. This setup here is pretty basic. I have the Fluval shrimp stratum in here. Obviously a bunch of java ferns and some moss and stuff. That's all it's really going to be. It's not really going to be scaped all that much. But I do like to have some plants, some simple plants in there for the shrimps to buzz around. Some of the shrimp are really high grade, like I can't really get a good shot of them right now. Those guys are triple S, and then a bunch of them are like double S, but like this guy right here gets them really good. He's just got like the headgear, that's all. I don't know if I can get that shot with this camera at this point yet, but there's one there too that just has the one headgear spot, and then the rest of them's white. So really nice shrimp. Guy's name is Liam, really cool dude. It was nice to actually meet him in person. But that's going well, and I will definitely be updating on that. And then he actually brought me some shrimp food that I've never used before. But I failed to bring it in here with me, but I'll show it in the next video. The water that I put in here is Rhody water off of my RODI system, and then I use the Fluval additive. It's the shrimp mineral additive to the water, and then, like I said, the Fluval stratum. Basically, because the Amazonia that's out there, there's no local distributor around here, so it's like, you know, $80 for 10-pound bag or something like that, which I just find to be atrocious and ridiculous. So what I did was I ordered 40 pounds of the Fluval stratum. I've used it before. You do have to keep an eye on it. It starts losing its buffering after about 6 months. So you do have to keep an eye on that. So you have to keep testing your pH and make sure that once you notice that pH start rising back up, that you got to do something to avoid that transition phase. And if you can get through that transition phase, then it works fine for the next couple years. I've done that before. And so I'm going to run actually all 4 of these tanks. If I can get these all set up within the week, I'm going to buy the rest of the crystal shrimp that he has and run 4 shrimp tanks, basically, with a large sump down below, and then a individual sump on this one to keep this one separate, just in case if something goes wrong with the whole system. I can move everything over to the individual system and address it that way. What's going on with the 60 longs, these big old tanks? I can only tell you that there are good things going on with these tanks. I had thought some of the endlers had moved over to this tank from over here via the sump, which is true. There are a couple that have made their way over. It turns out the 3 emerald neons that I still have in here have bred, and there are juvenile neons in here. Let me see if I can find one. There's one right there. I thought these guys were endlers. Well, I don't know if you can see them on the camera or not. Oh yeah, I can see them. I thought these guys were endlers until I started coloring up, and they're freaking neons. So the neons have bred in this tank. There are no less than 6 buried female cherry shrimp in here. They're already breeding. They're already doing their thing. The autos are impossible to get on camera now because they have become a school. And to those of you who have ever tried to catch autos before in a tank with anything, you've probably seen how fast they move. They are like fucking lightning. They're going well. There's just no way I'll ever be able to get them on camera. Basically what I got to do, I got to sneak in here with the lights out and then sneak up for, like really slowly, and then I can see the school. But yeah, everything's going really well in this tank. A bunch of these endlers are going to move. It's starting to get sort of to the stock limit in here, and I'm going to start pulling out some of the endlers and moving them over to the 40 gallon on that side, and let them do their thing over there. And those 50s are pissing me off down there, so I know I've been saying I'm going to do a major overhaul on them, but it's due now. It has to be done. They're just not, that system is just not running right. But overall, the fish room's doing real well. And I'm pretty stoked. Good progress. A lot of good stuff this week. And yeah, don't forget to check out Dark Star Aquatics. All right, later.